Hello everybody and welcome. Today I wanted to give a quick overview of my digital planners because they've been seeing a lot more new eyes, and I know the planning community is new to this whole digital thing. So I wanted to give an overview of what it was for those of you who don't know. I'm showing here all of my digital planners that I have in my shop right now as of June 3rd. So if anything's changed, you might be watching this video later on, and so some things might be a little different, but as of June 3rd, this is everything that's in my Etsy shop as far as digital planners. The way you're looking at them right now is actually within the GoodNotes app. You can see it right down here. It's white with some blue lines and a blue pen. If you want to use my digital planners, you need to have some sort of PDF reader. You can have any PDF reader you want, but the most popular one I feel like on iOS devices is this GoodNotes app. It does cost some money. I think it's about 10 bucks, but once you have it, you will love it. Trust me, I swear. Not just for digital planning, but it's just a fabulous way to do any sort of writing on PDFs, or you can create new blank documents, note-taking, anything like that. GoodNotes is amazing. But my digital planners are basically, well, not basically, they are just PDFs. So you don't have to have an iPad. You can open these on any computer, any device, Android, iOS, anything like that that has some sort of PDF reader. Now, to utilize them most efficiently, or the best way that they were intended to be used, would be some sort of PDF reader where you can write on them, which is why GoodNotes is great. You can use the Apple Pencil or any sort of stylus and write on your notes with your own handwriting, or write on your PDFs with your own handwriting. So that's what this was intended for, but any PDF reader will allow you to actually open the document. So let's go ahead and open one of them. We'll just start here. This is my 2018 horizontal cool purple digital planner. We've got the purple, the modern pink, the neutral, and the rainbow ones, and each of them come with a horizontal and a vertical weekly spread. So let's go ahead and open this horizontal one. You'll see the very first thing is this desktop background. This is how all of them start, with working links to all of my social media sites as well as my website, and I believe, yep, this links you right to my Etsy here. So we're gonna say no, but it was just telling me it's gonna open it in an external app. If you click on the planner, that's how you open it, and this is the very first page here. We've got a 2018 at a glance. The really cool part about my planners is that they're entirely coded and interactive, so everything here that you think you should be able to click on, most likely you're going to be able to. So all of the tabs over here are all of the months, and those link to the monthly view. The tab at the top says 2018, and that links you to this view right here, so no matter where you are in the planner, you can get right here. And then these tabs over here on the right hand side are blank at the moment, but you can label them yourself and link them to whatever you want. If you click on one of those, they go to a blank page, and then you can insert more pages to make whatever section you want. So in my personal planner, I have things like home and cleaning and Etsy and all these different things, and I have them labeled, and you can see right here as you tab through them, they're just blank pages at the moment. Down here at the bottom, I will bring note to these couple of buttons down here. The first one is a home button that takes you to this main very first front page. The second button is a grid button, which brings you to a blank page with grid lines. I made sure that my lines, grid, lined, anything like that, are very, very, very light. Personally, I did not like seeing them that much, but when I zoomed in, I want to be able to see them as I'm writing. I don't know how well that's picking up on camera because I know the lighting is a little weird, but we do have grid paper. We also have this lined paper, which is just normal lines, and then a blank sheet of paper. The final button down here is a question mark. That is a little tutorial sheet that talks to you about what the planner is and any questions you might have, and then again talks to you about what DigidaniCo is, who I am, and anything like that as well. If you guys do have any questions though, make sure you link them down below, or send me a message at my Etsy shop. I have that listed here in the black bubble, that I will answer all my messages if you have any questions or concerns or problems at all. So let's go ahead and go back to that at a glance view. All of these right here are links as well. So if we click on April, that takes you to the April view, and you can see the April tab bumped in because that's what these tabs do as well. They take you to each of the monthly views. So let's go back to April. Within here, you have all of the weeks as you would expect, and each of these weeks links to a monthly view. So, each of these weeks links to a weekly view. We've got a lot of different views here. And this, as you can see, is a horizontal layout, which we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and weekend. We have a section for just random notes or anything you want, a to-do list, and then a monthly calendar here with the current week highlighted. This monthly calendar, again, links you back to the month. So like I was saying, everything that you think you might be able to click on, you most likely can. So let's go ahead and play around with this a little bit. This isn't a full-on plan with me, but I want to show you quickly how things work. This also isn't a tutorial about how GoodNotes works, so if you have any questions about GoodNotes, feel free to just jump off real quick and go find a tutorial about that, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You've got this pen tool here, and you can click on it again to see any of the settings. So we're on black, and we're on one of their middle sizes. And you can see this is how I use my planner here. I would zoom in because I like to see it nice and big, and then I'm going to write something. So in this case, let's write April Fool's Day. So as you can see, as I was writing, it kind of turns black sometimes. Let's see, like this. That's because this is actually a link as well. Like I said, you click on it and links you to the week that this is on. So it's gonna do that, unfortunately. It doesn't bother me too much when I'm planning, and I hope it doesn't bother you guys. This is the way it is. Hopefully GoodNotes maybe changes that a little bit, but if you're writing on a link, it'll turn gray like that. So you can see I wrote April Fool's Day right there. You can also use the lasso tool. Let's select that, and you can move it around. You can erase it entirely, or you can also highlight it. That's what this button is right here. Let's go ahead and highlight that. There we go, April Fool's Day highlighted in a gray color. But that's just a quick overview of my planner, kind of how to use them, what links do what. This is, again, the cool purple horizontal view. Oops. Horizontal view, because the weekly view is horizontal like this. Let's go ahead and look at a vertical view. So let's look at the modern pink. Let's click into the planner. Let's go to August and click on this week here. This is the vertical view here. It's one of my favorite views. It's what I use in my planner, and it's got each day in a vertical layout, as you would expect. It's got a notes section down here and then a blank section over here. I love using the notes section for things like my trackers, my mood tracker, grocery lists, anything like that. That's what I use this notes section for, and then I plan every single day in these boxes here. One thing you will notice that's different between the vertical and the horizontal is we have a Saturday and a Sunday in the vertical versus the horizontal. We only had a weekend box. So take that to note when you're deciding which planner might be best for you. Also, do note that everything is customizable, so if you want to overlay a sticker or any sort of page that you've made to make your own weekly spread a little bit different, you can definitely do that. I'm going to go ahead and zoom right through all the other ones. So we looked at the cool purple, the modern pink. This is the horizontal neutral one. So if you're into a neutral planner, it's basically the same. It's just grayed out a little bit more neutral, a little bit more laid back. And then finally we have the rainbow planner, which has a lot of color. Every month is color coded, and so for example, February is orange. Oops, there we go. Whoop. February is orange, and you can see the word here, February is orange, as well as when you come in here, it is orange versus going to March, it's yellow and yellow. So that's the difference between the rainbow and all of my other ones. The other ones are all just gray versus the rainbow actually has a whole lot of color. So I hope you guys like this quick little overview in case you were confused or wondering what the digital planner was all about. I'll have my Etsy shop linked down below, so please go check that out. All of my planners right now, since it is halfway through the year, are 50% off. So if you're thinking about playing around with one of these, now would be the time to get it, to see if this is maybe something that you'd be interested in. It's only $10 on my shop right now versus the normal $20, so go ahead and check them out. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Comment down below if you have any questions. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so you see the next one. Bye guys!